In Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, 2023, much of the pre-release buzz centered around how the film would depict the detonation of the first atomic bomb, yet the film's true spectacle emerges in the realm of human emotion and expression. In this expansive 3-hour biography focused on J. Robert Oppenheimer, played by Cillian Murphy, the narrative centers around faces. Faces that engage in dialogue, that listen, that react to the ebb and flow of news, and that often reveal the internal turbulence within. Oppenheimer, overseer of the Los Alamos nuclear weapons team, earned the moniker, the American Prometheus, for his cataclysmic contributions to science, as chronicled in Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherman's biography of the same name. The IMAX film format serves not only to capture the grandeur of New Mexico's desert vistas but also to juxtapose the external poise and inner turmoil of Oppenheimer. He, a brilliant mathematician and reserved leader, is a mosaic of impulses and desires, with a chaotic personal life that contrasts his monumental achievement, a weapon capable of both creation and destruction. The camera fixates on Cillian Murphy's countenance, his gaze at times turned inward, dissociating from the world around him or delving into recollections, reveries, and tormented visions. The film rediscovers the potency of intimate close-ups as characters grapple with their identities, the judgments foisted upon them, and the ramifications of their actions. Intermittently, the intense facial close-ups are interspersed with abrupt flashes of events, real or imagined, propelling the narrative in unconventional ways. Fire, wreckage, and smaller explosions cascade like firecrackers, intermingled with moments of personal devastation. These fragmented images symbolize not only the colossal bomb Oppenheimer's team seeks to detonate in the desert but also the smaller detonations in his own life, triggered by anger, pride, lust, or impulsive choices that ripple through time, like a delayed explosion. The principle of fissile, a physics term, translates into a metaphor for the ripple effects emanating from individual decisions, creating a chain reaction of consequences. Water ripples serve as a visual parallel, akin to the opening raindrop sequence, foreshadowing Oppenheimer's decline and the atomic explosion's horrific impact. While the crux of the film revolves around Oppenheimer, it isn't solely his journey that resonates. The weight of his actions and choices influences a cast of significant characters: General Leslie Groves, Matt Damon, the military overseer, Kitty Oppenheimer, Emily Blunt, Robert's suffering wife whose insights could have prevented several misfortunes, and Lewis Strauss, Robert Downey Jr., who actively opposes Oppenheimer for various reasons. Strauss, embodying jealousy and mediocrity, parallels Salieri to Oppenheimer's Mozart, accentuated by his role in leaking Oppenheimer's FBI file. Oppenheimer frequently invokes a quantum physics principle, the observer's impact on observed phenomena, illustrated through editing that reshapes our perception of events and script additions that redefine character motivations. This theme resonates deeply, highlighting the film's core exploration, the impact of choices and how they shape individuals and societies. The movie delves into quantum physics more than the atomic bomb's history, or its wartime consequences. Though the atom bomb's effects on human flesh are portrayed, the film sidesteps direct representations of Hiroshima and Nagasaki's destruction. Instead, Oppenheimer's empathy extends to imagining Americans enduring the agony. This decision might polarize audiences seeking a direct reckoning with historical trauma or those debating the necessity of atomic bombings. The film, however, adopts the artistic liberty of poets and novelists, interweaving characters and events to forge a tapestry exploring human nature's complexities and the unforeseen outcomes of decisions. Another layer unfolds in how Oppenheimer's personality reverberates through the lives of others. Not only his atom bomb team members, including Edwin Teller, Benny Safdie, but also Kitty, General Groves, and even President Harry Truman, Gary Oldman, embody the chain reaction of his influence. The editing, reminiscent of Terrence Malick's style, bounces across timeframes, conveying the mosaic-like nature of human thought, intellect, and emotion. Oppenheimer departs from Nolan's typical narrative focus, redefining him as an artist plumbing the depths of the human psyche and emotions. It echoes elements of Oliver Stone's intensely edited films from the 90s and channels a touch of Stanley Kubrick's dark humor. As an amalgamation of art cinema references, it merges artistry with intellect, crafting an evocative, almost operatic experience. In essence, Oppenheimer is a multifaceted exploration of human psychology, woven through faces and choices, and depicted through nonlinear storytelling. It beckons audiences to contemplate the repercussions of decisions, both personal and societal, in an enigmatic, immersive journey into the heart and mind. Oppenheimer, 2023, is a biographical film directed by Christopher Nolan that delves into the life and personality of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the mastermind behind the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. While the anticipation for explosive visuals was high, the film's true power lies in its exploration of human emotion and decision-making. Cillian Murphy portrays J. Robert Oppenheimer, a brilliant mathematician and leader who oversees the Los Alamos nuclear weapons team. The film immerses viewers in the interplay of faces, emotions, and choices. It employs intense close-ups to capture the internal turmoil within Oppenheimer's mind as he navigates his personal life, marked by impulsive behavior and a complicated romantic entanglement. These close-ups are interspersed with flashes of events that may or may not have occurred, further challenging the audience's perception of reality. The film delves into the ripple effects of individual decisions, likening them to the chain reactions of nuclear physics. Quantum physics principles are invoked, emphasizing the observer's influence on observed phenomena. The narrative doesn't shy away from depicting the destructive power of the atom bomb, although it refrains from directly portraying the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Instead, it vividly showcases Oppenheimer's empathy as he envisions the suffering of Americans subjected to the bomb's impact. Beyond Oppenheimer, the film explores the impact of his decisions on other significant characters, including General Leslie Groves, Matt Damon, Kitty Oppenheimer, Emily Blunt, and Lewis Strauss, Robert Downey Jr. The editing style, often shifting between timeframes, mirrors the complexity of human consciousness. Oppenheimer sets aside Nolan's typical narrative intricacies, offering a profound exploration of human psychology and decision-making. It blends elements of various art cinema references and delves into the enigmatic landscape of human emotions and the unforeseen consequences of choices. The film invites audiences to contemplate the intricate web of decisions that shape individuals and societies, redefining Nolan's directorial style.